We're going to look at a more confusing molecule than the other two. This is SO3. Let's take a look at this guy, SO3. And the reason why it's confusing is because we're constantly changing things up by adding more to something. Just looking right off the top of this thing, we know that sulfur has 6 electrons, oxygen has 6, so we have 24 electrons here to play with, okay? 3 times 6 is 18, plus that is 24. I could draw it up, but you pretty much kind of see what's going on at this point. And what I want to do is, once again, look at the electronegativity of this thing. I know who has to be in the center of this thing. Sulfur is 2.5, oxygen is 3.5, so basically sulfur's in the middle, oxygens are floating around the outside of this thing. So let's take a look at this. So I have sulfur here, right? I have an oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Let's do that. Okay, right off the bat. And I'm going to draw this 2 different ways. Right off the bat. To make sure I have choices when it comes down to the formal charge of the molecule. If I say it's 24, you could go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And think about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8, 8, 8. I got 24 electrons. They're all accounted for, right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my formal charge on this thing. See what I get, okay? And my little table will be like this. I can set this one up ahead of time. I know I'm eventually going to have to come over here and do this one. But let's take a look. I'm going to make this oxygen 1, 2, and this is 3. So let's do this. Sulfur, O1, O2, O3. My valence electrons are all 6 for these guys, right? Let's look at my assigned. This is where it gets weird. 1, 2, 3. Huh? There's only 3 electrons on that, right? Because we only count the ends of the sticks. For oxygen, what do we have? 7, 7, 7. Keep in mind, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm missing one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what's my formal charge? Well, this would be plus 3, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. The whole thing equals 0, but there's an internal charge to the actual molecule. Well, how else could we draw that? Well, instead of doing 3 of these things, I could actually take this guy and pull him in. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this last guy like this. So once again, sulfur, O1, O2, O3. My valence for these things still same 6, 6, 6, 6. And then I'm going to basically look at my assigned electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Well, let's do sulfur first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. These are all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 6, 6. Formal charge? 0, 0, 0, 0. My net equals 0. So this is probably most likely to exist. If you think of it like that, that's kind of how you would deduce this. And like I said, once again, we're just trying to kind of look at things. Next video will be the sulfite ion. What happens when we do this, okay?